What's up, amigos? This is your boy Alex here for tonight. I want to talk to you guys about something, alright? One of you actually asked me, how do you approach women? Well, doing that is going to be really easy, really. All you need is just self-confidence. Believe in yourself. You know, it's really easy. Well, it depends if a girl is really into you or not. But just be careful how you do it. But first, I'm going to go over some basic steps with you guys on how to approach women, alright? Step number 1. Make sure your appearance is clean cut. Okay? I know some of you like to dress all swaggy and stuff, but at most times during a wedding or a dance or a prom or homecoming, you don't want to do that, alright? You want to make sure you look clean cut. But at a club, let's say a bar that you're going to party at, then that's completely different. You can dress up in as casual or swaggy or swag or whatever you like to dress up as, and just be yourself. Just remember that. Be yourself. Alright? Okay. Step number 2, which is personal hygiene. Okay? I know some of you out there like to do the casual and just go out and party. Well, there's one thing that women like about you that you must do. Alright? Women have the do's and don't likes. Alright? The first thing that women do not like about men is when they smell like body odor. Alright? If you want to dance with that girl that you really like so much, then I recommend take care of your hygiene first before you go to the party or to the dance or whatever. And if she gives you the eyes like this, for example, and if she ends up doing this to you while you two are making full eye contact, I highly recommend approach her immediately. Do not waste the attempt. Okay? That's the most important thing you want to do. Don't risk wasting your time. Waste your time with spending time with her. That's the most important thing you want to do. Alright? Step number 3 is be polite. Alright? I know some of you out there have good manners, but most men out there don't know how to handle a woman and how to handle a relationship. Well, you got the right guy for the job, alright? Here's a few tips for you guys, alright? Tip number 1 is hold the door open for her, alright? She really likes that about you, alright? Step number 2 is make sure that you're smelling good, because girls like men that smell good. Alright? Step number 3, make sure you have a good sense of humor. Alright? Because girls sometimes like that. Only some certain ones do, but not all of them. And just a little heads up for the future, in case if a girl ends up rejecting you for no reason, just don't worry about her. Just move on to a different girl. That's all. Don't worry about her. You know? Just don't worry about it. Just move on. But make sure you have extra deodorant underneath those armpits of yours, because you do not want to smell like odor in front of a girl. That's the most important thing. And the next thing you want is her rejecting you because of that smell. And you don't want that. Alright? Number 4 is make sure you have a nice conversation with her. But make sure it's age appropriate, okay? Don't be all like, hey, remember this from so-and-so? Don't do that, alright? Don't talk about movies in front of them, because they don't like that. They like real talk about real life. They like to flirt with you, which is cool. Which shows you and gives you a sign that they're really into you and they really like you. And make sure you show your funny side too, which is your sense of humor. Tell them some funny, mature jokes. But don't go off getting carried away. Just keep them cool, alright? Step number 5 is make sure that she's nice. Because the most important thing you want to do is watch out for her personality. Alright? I know some of you like to say, dude, I like this girl. I think I'm going to go for it. What if she acts all mean on you? Like saying, get away from me. And I'm like, just don't worry about those kind of girls. They're just being mean, alright? Just move on to a girl that's more nice. You know, their personality is the only thing you want to watch out for. So keep an eye out for that. Because you definitely want to, like, make sure they're nice or not. Okay. Step number 6 is making sure that you have a nice haircut, alright? I know that men like to have long hair and have long bushy beards. Some certain girls like that. But most times in reality, clean cut girls don't like that. So if you want to date a girl who's nice, then definitely look professional for her, you know? Surprise her. And the most important thing about step number 7 is always compliment her appearance during a date. Alright? That's the most important thing you want to do. Make sure you always walk her to her ride, which is cool. But if she can't drive, then walk her to her car anyway. To make her feel comfortable around you. Only if she knows you really well. If you've known her for a long time, then you're golden. That's the most important thing that you want. That's your main goal to having a girlfriend. Alright? Step number 8 is making sure that the relationship between you and the girl who's special to you stays permanent. Alright? I know that some of you are having trouble out there trying to find a girlfriend, but there's one thing that is true, alright? Don't find the girl, alright? Let her be the one to find you. Let her be the one to know that you are boyfriend worthy to her. And she has to be girlfriend worthy to you. It depends if she looks beautiful. You want to make sure you want to go for beautiful ones. But if you like a certain girl, then go for it. And also for step number 9 is make sure you buy her nice, decent gifts. Don't go overkill like buying a bouquet or whatever, because that's overkill, alright? Make sure you buy her a nice, decent rose or flowers or whatever, but don't go too crazy and buy some expensive stuff. You know, because girls don't like that, because then you're going to creep them out. And it's going to turn the situation into an awkward moment, and you do not want that. So therefore, you want to make sure that you want to go for a much cheaper item. Like, let's say a teddy bear, or a gigantic teddy bear, or hearts of chocolate, which is only on Valentine's Day. And also goes for only a little bit of a small bouquet or a jar full of flowers, but make sure it's at a decent price, alright? Because if it's not, then you're done for. So, for the most decent part, you just want to make sure you know what you're doing. Because if you don't know what you're doing, then kiss that relationship of yours goodbye. You want to make sure that you keep her nice and happy and keep her on her good side at all times. Remember that. And also, take her out on a nice, decent vacation. Like for example, like Disney World, or Universal, or Islands of Adventure, or take her to Butterfly World. Ugh, I love that place. That's the most perfect place to take a date to. Because I know that taking a girl on a date is very expensive, but if you find her to be really beautiful, then if she's nice to you, then she's worth it. Trust me. You want to also make sure to get her number too, because her phone number is the most important thing that you want from her. But don't go demanding for it in front of public, because that'll be too awkward. I recommend wait for the right moment at the right timing. Okay? So, also take her out to the movies, and buy her some jewelry. Make sure the jewelry is not so expensive. You don't want to risk wasting the money. If you have a job and she has a job, and you two are good to go. Make sure you drive her around. Alright? Don't let her be the one to drive you around. You do it yourself. Alright? Show her how much of a man you are. And just remember to approach them appropriately at a party and at a dance. Always compliment on her clothes or whatever, but make sure you compliment on her appearance too. Like say, wow, you look beautiful tonight. And, aw, thanks. And make sure you order the food for her. Don't let her do it, alright? Make sure you pay for the food for her too. That's the most important thing you want to do. Well, that's all the tips I got for you guys. Well, if you guys enjoyed this video on how to approach a woman and these tips, make sure you leave a like and leave a comment on what you thought of it on the comment section below. And please make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications only if you're new to this channel. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, amigos.